Tell me fellas, have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago. When I seen her, how to shake that a youngin' never seen before. I say, oh, tell the girls I wanna be.
Hey family, welcome or welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Patrice. It'd be great if you hit that subscribe button down below to join the family. It is free, you know, help your girl out. Also, I'll be uploading every single week, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I've made a new schedule for myself, so definitely keep your notification bells on so you're aware every time I make an upload. I know a lot of you guys are new to my channel and you might be wanting to start your journey, or you may have locks and you just need advice, or you just like me. Either one works, you know. So this video is about the ugly stage of the lock journey. What is the ugly stage of the lock journey? This is a stage where a lot of people get very, very discouraged. They don't feel like themselves. They don't like the way their hair looks. Their hair is doing something that they don't know what's happening. It's looking a little too wild. And this stage is actually the teenage stage. This is a stage where the budding actually happens. So the range of the teenage stage is around 6 to 8 months. Some people actually start budding much earlier, and some people start budding later. It all depends on your hair texture, what you do, and what products you put on your hair. I've done a video on the 5 stages of locks. I created that video about 2 years ago. It's very useful. If you have not seen it, then please refer to that video. I'll leave it on the screen. It's also in my description box. So the teenage stage is like a test. Do I really want locks? Am I about this life? Do I really, really want locks? It really tests people because your hair is beginning to change. And this is when a lot of people start to say, hey, you know, I don't know if I'm about to have locks. I don't know if I can do this. I can't look like this. This is unacceptable. I don't like it. I'm not going to go through it. It's not pretty. It's not beautiful. It doesn't look good to the eye. So I'm not with it. This is because your hair is actually changing and meshing together to form the lock. The process goes from you having coils, twists, or braids, and it changes the appearance of your locks because you no longer see the twists, the coils, or the braids. It starts to bud and expand in size, and you might see a lot of shrinkage, and a lot of people don't like that, but it's all a process. You have to remember that this process does not last forever. It's almost like a butterfly. A butterfly is beautiful. It has all these colors. It can fly, and it's just, you know, free. But it was not always a butterfly. It was a caterpillar, and you might not find the caterpillar to be so beautiful. I honestly didn't find any part of my journey to be ugly. I actually enjoyed my journey. Of course, I did have my days where I didn't feel good about my hair, or I didn't like the way that my hair was looking. The most irritating part of my journey, I would say, is when my hair was unraveling and I had to stop going to the gym as often as I did just so that my hair could kind of just mesh together and do what it has to do. So these pictures here are when I started my journey, and I was really excited about my journey. And as I mentioned in my previous videos, I used to wear this hat and I used to just cover my hair and just leave some in the front. I had a bunch of photo shoots and stuff throughout my lock journey. I was always into photography and pictures and basically documenting my journey, how I looked, whether that's like my fitness journey, my hair journey. I recorded all of that, and I still do to this day. I just have a thing with pictures. Pictures last forever. They're memories that you can actually just look back on. You can look at a picture and say, oh my gosh, I remember. But when you don't have pictures and things like that, you only can think about it. Like, you don't have a clear vision of it because you can't see it. And that's what I really love about pictures. Call me a picture hoarder. I really am a picture hoarder. I really am. This stage in your lock journey, your hair is going to start sticking up, especially if you start around the same length as me. If you start with shorter hair and your hair shrinks, it's going to stick up. It's not going to lay down. It's going to be unruly. Embrace it. Embrace it. It won't be like that forever. It's a process. And I feel like you really have to enjoy that part of your journey so that you can actually just appreciate what you went through to get to the mature, to the locked up stage. You really have to have patience. You got to be consistent in your hair, like taking care of it, maintaining it. Anything that comes very easy, you're not going to treasure and appreciate as you would if you had to be patient with it, work hard for it, and wait and go through different stages. You just won't appreciate it as much because you know how easy it was to get that thing. For me, when I was in my teenage stage, I wore headbands. I jazzed myself up a little more. And because I dressed very nice and my hair was the way it was, I still look good. I didn't care what anyone thought. I did not need validation from anyone. It's very important to love yourself, love why you started your locks, and to embrace it all. It's not about them. It's about you. If you feel good, then that's what matters. People will look at you and say, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing with your hair?
Like, why is your hair like that?"
And then a year down the line, "Wow, your hair is so beautiful. Wow, like, how did you get your hair like that?" I remember when your hair was a hot mess. They don't understand the process of which you had to go through. People would admire and just be so drawn to what the success looks like or what the final results looks like, but forget about the process. They don't want to know about the struggle. They don't want to know about when you fell down and got back up, fell down and got back up. The experience is what makes the lock journey the lock journey. It wouldn't be a lock journey if things happened overnight. It wouldn't be a journey at all. It would just be a hairstyle. I would just be able to install my locks on my head and voila, I have locks. Okay, I can take it out whenever and I can put it in whenever. It wouldn't be a journey. And that's why it's called the lock journey, because you go through so many different phases of the lock journey to get to the mature locks, the adult locks. So that's where the beauty is. The beauty is in the struggle. It's okay to have frizzy hair sticking up. It's not laying down. It's being unruly. It's swelling. It's getting very puffy. That's what the teenage stage will do. Okay, your locks will start to expand in different areas. It's not going to expand as a whole. It's going to expand in the middle. It could expand at the end. But when my locks actually started budding, it started budding from like the middle part of my locks. So the ends were still coils and the middle was expanding in size, very spongy in appearance and very like wide. It was different for me, but guess what? I made it work for myself. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. I hope you become confident in your lock journey. It is definitely worth it. It's a beautiful journey. If you do have any video requests, let me know as well. I feel like some of my lock videos are becoming very repetitive. I know a lot of you guys are new, and you know, it does not hurt to go back in my playlist and look at the videos that I've made. But if you have any requests on any videos that I have not done, please let me know down below. I'll be uploading every single week, so I'll definitely be able to do that for you. Be confident, embrace your journey, and just love on yourself a little. You will find that your lock journey is a lot more enjoyable if you just are open to change, relax, expect change in your lock journey, and it will all be okay because it's only for a moment. You will get to where my hair is right now, okay? It all takes patience. My locks were not always like this from the beginning of time. I had to go through that process. I had to go through the ugly stage. I'm here. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I wish you nothing but the best in your lock journey. Always remember, be spiffy and be you. Peace.